morning, my wonderful budgeting bosses and wonderful bosses. This is your girl, Juan. I am here with another video. And today, this video is very different from the ones I have been doing recently this year. So I'm going to get right into it. First of all, I want you to make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share the video on all platforms that you are affiliated with. As you can see by the title, this video is about 3 top tips that I recommend you know or must know before you decide to do a cash budgeting system. So, with that being said, I also want to make sure I mention that this also will be the beginning of my first big giveaway. So stay tuned towards the end for the details and all the goodies on that. So let's get right into the video. From November 2021 to now, a year later, I found some things that I feel like if I would have known, or if I could share with someone that I did, that would help them before they make that decision and know what they're getting into and be more prepared. These are the 3 top things that I would say. So, number 1, organize and analyze. Be aware of your past spending habits. So what I mean by that is don't just go back and look at like the last month or the last 2 months. I know a lot of people like to say that, but which is great. Looking at any kind of previous spending tracker over a good period of time is great to know. But for me, I find it better, more accurate, more of a shock, a realization, and more of motivation came from when I look back 6 months. That's what I did. For one, it's a longer time frame, which means it's going to be more accurate on the spending habits you have. Instead of looking at 1 month where anything could have happened and then another month where you did the complete opposite. So when you have 6 months, your average of what you actually do is more accurate. So that, for one, helps you to create categories, main categories that you know you will need when you do start. 2, it'll help with what you can get rid of, because you will start seeing, wow, I have this subscription I didn't know about, or I had this, I do a lot of this. Like, you'll see certain trends that you do that have nothing to do with any situation that you're in. When you're in a high month or low month, high week, low week, you're going to see this general same spending behavior you're doing, because you're going to do it whether you have a lot going on or not. It just may not be as much as before, but you're going to see that category or that type of spending habit happen more often because you've looked over a bigger span of time rather than 1 or 2 months. And so the other thing is being surprised at how many subscriptions you didn't know you had or you forgot about. Now, can you get rid of them? Then boom, there's money to be saved. There's money that you can use going forward. So now you know that you can free up money, and you know that you have money that is more important or more of a priority that can go towards whatever you had. You know what you can keep and you know what you can get rid of. So that would be number 1. Number 2, next, then you will need to find your goals. Figure out what your main goals in your financial life are. I would say on this, keep it short. I would say, what are your goals in the next year? Or what are your goals in the next 5 years? I would say as far as that, because sometimes goals in your 1 year, even though they're different in 5 years, they can help. The 1 year goals, what you start in the first year of cash stuffing, will help you in the 5 and the 10 getting those bigger purchases like a house, a car, or, a business or piece of land, anything that's like a big purchase. But as far as your short-term goals, you need to know those, like what you're going to do in a year, so that way you'll know how to maneuver in your cash stuffing journey and know that those are a priority, because you said that you wanted to have those done in a year in order for it to trickle over into year 2, 3, 4, and 5 for you to purchase that home. So it can be things like I just stated: house, a car, paying off debt, paying off a student loan, consumer debt, medical bills, anything. For me, it was consumer debt. So I had a lot of credit card bills and I had a lot of medical bills. And then I had a car note as well, obviously. Number 3, start slow and easy. A lot of times we can go on here and get, very involved and interested in cash stuffing. But as a newbie or someone who's wanting to start into cash stuffing, when you go back and look at your bank statement for at least 4 months, preferably 6, when you go back, you use your highlighter, color everything, categorize everything. All the priority things are going to be your main categories, right? So those is what I was saying there to help you build the categories. So then that you're going to just pick the main, like 3, no more than 5. Those are the ones you're going to focus on. And then, so those are going to be ones like a buffer account, savings account, emergency, obviously, those types of things. And then obviously your bills and groceries will be your main categories. And then number 4, as a bonus, I say savings challenges and trackers. The reason why I say this, and at first I used to be like, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just starting. The only reason why I say that is because any dollar, any amount counts. You want to have these specific, in my opinion, emergency tracker. And I say tracker because it's making getting that emergency fund, making it fun. So emergency tracker, savings, fund spending account, and a rainy day for like bills and groceries, but not to be used for bills and groceries every time, only when there's an emergency or when you just need. It don't even have to be an emergency. And the reason why I say this is because though I did a lot of research on cash stuffing in the cash budgeting community and got a lot of great tips and insight, I found that even when I had an emergency fund, and I do recommend you not just doing 1,000. You could do whatever amount you want to do. You could do, I would say minimum 1,000, but you could do more than that. But what I'm saying is, when I decided doing cash stuff, it seemed like a lot of stuff started happening. So a lot of things started going wrong with my car, and just a lot of stuff just was going out of whack. So I had my savings, my emergency fund, but that got exhausted super fast. And it can be a toss-up because you can feel like, well, I'm saving, it's an emergency. But it's almost like I feel like you need that emergency for an emergency. Because once the emergency was gone, then I was just pulling from the bills or from the savings, something like that. And then it was like I'm back at zero with everything. So I recommend finding some kind of fun way, an expensive way to save a couple of dollars to go towards emergency fund, like extra miscellaneous emergencies. So pretty much kind of like a buffer, but a buffer that you don't spend. I hope that makes sense. Because like for me, like I said, I exhausted my emergency fund. Then I had to start over. But if I had solidified that emergency fund and solidified a mini emergency fund, then I wouldn't have to exhaust all of that emergency fund. So that would just be my tip. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A quick review on the tips again is number 1, organize and analyze. Be aware of what your spending habits were in order for you to get ready for the budgeting system in the future. Number 2, write down your short-term and semi-short-term, long-term goals, 1, 5, 10 years. Number 3, start slow and easy. Don't get too caught up in having a lot of envelopes, and don't get caught up in, the seriousness of it all, and don't get caught up in having a bunch of savings challenges. Just get your main stuff focused and focus on that while having fun. Okay? Having fun. So now let's get into this giveaway. So giveaway, I am doing a giveaway with my friend by Zadora on YouTube. She is also doing a giveaway on her channel as well. So for my channel, the giveaway is going to be 3 winners. Because I do cash stuffing, I do business. I would like to give out both monetary and cash budgeting type prizes. So I forgot to mention the prizes, but here they are here. The first picked winner is the first winner, second, third, and so forth. So stay tuned for the rules and how to enter the contest. Now, what you need to do as a part of being in the contest. Simple. All you have to do is make sure that you're publicly subscribed to my channel, One Budget's Life, as well as my partner in this giveaway by Zadora. And then both our channels will be linked below. And then in the comments, leave a Christmas tree emoji like this one in the comments. So you can say what you want to say or just leave the Christmas tree. Either one with the Christmas tree will work. As long as that Christmas tree emoji is in that comment, that's what we're going to use to pick the winners. So I have my 3 winners. She's doing her own on her channel. You can go to her video and get in her contest as well and possibly win something from both of our channels. So U.S. residents only, 18 and older, must be publicly subscribed to my channel as well as by Zadora's channel. And in the comment of this video, Christmas tree emoji. The deadline for the giveaway starts today, Monday, December 12th, and it will end Thursday, December 15th. So make sure that you subscribe to both of our channels, 18 years or older, U.S. residents only, and leave that Christmas tree in the comments of this video. And make sure that you're in there by Thursday midnight, because we will be doing the winners on each of our channels on Friday's video. So you guys, let me know what you think about this tips video. Let me know what you think about this channel in general, and good luck, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.